Good evening, Mr. Sosa. Good evening, classmates. My name is Tomás Londoño. My code is 19021. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about how the parks of tomorrow will be different. So the National Geographic article talks about different parks in United States, and I'm going to talk about them. So first, they talk about the Greenland glacier. That this glacier is melting down due to the climate change, and this climate change has been attacking the glacier since 1850, and it had lost its 75% of its surface area. Then they talk to us about the Aztec Island National Seashore. Um, there are some experts like such scientists that say that the climate change, the storms will likely strengthen. Sea levels will keep rising, and Aztec's slow westward migration may accelerate. This means that the wildlife in the sea is going to change, and as a result, there could be like a lot of problems with the animal life in the sea. Then they talk to us about the Sierra Nevada. And this forest is passing through an extremely high drought where the sequoias have been having a difficult time. Sequoias are really big trees that are only in the United States, that they can live until 3,000 years. These trees can support some extreme temperatures, but not the drought. So that's one of the problems this forest is passing by. Then they talk about the Glacier National Park. Concerns about the wildlife in the park. Grinnell is called on the Park Service to maintain the original biotic association that exists at the time of the European settlement. In the decades that followed, the Park Service got more scientific. Park managers began setting controlled fires in the forest where natural wildlife had long been suppressed. They reintroduced the species that have vanished, such as wolves and big sheep. This was done by the scientists and biologists. The focus, though, was less on the restoring ecological processes than on recreating static scenes when making each park. So what the scientists here are doing is that they are trying to take species again to the forest. The Sequoia National Park. They noticed that the ranges of the several small mammals have shifted significantly uphill toward the ridgeline of the Sierra Nevada. Two other ones, common mammals and chipmunk and wood rats, were almost extinct in this park. This is because they are migrating to another part of the geographic area of the United States. So now they don't find where to be. They are starting to die. The Abilene National Park. Wood storks were once abundant in South Florida, but extensive draining and development of the Everglades in the 1960s reduced the population less than 500 pairs by in 1995. They talk also about the Joshua Tree National Park. The trees that were sown often in this place are no more commonly seen due to the drainage. This park has suffered a lot of water problems because now the plant species that grew in this park, they can't continue growing. So this Joshua tree is extincting. The Capihatters National Park is a park that is in a island. This park is suffering a high storm avalanche that is affecting habitats and historical structures. In 25 years, at Aztec, she has introduced country schools groups into the seashore, like so people can see and investigate what it's happened. Okay, thank you very much.